I mean, I'm not good right now, but we'll get through it. All right, good morning, YouTube. It has been such a long time. I apologize for that. I passed my first block of medical school, and now I have a final for my second block of medical school in a couple of days. So I'm gonna walk you through what it is like to have a 12-hour study session. First, let's get some breakfast prepared and see what we got in here. The top shelf in the fridge is mine, so it looks like we're just gonna have Tim Hortons for breakfast. I do need to go grocery shopping so bad. I have not, because I've just been solely prioritizing this exam. Cheers, some Tim Hortons. I'm about to take a shower. I don't know what time it is. We do not have a clock, and let me see actually. Let's see. It is 10:40 right now, 10:40 a.m. I'm gonna try to take a shower, get ready, leave my house by 11. All right, so I touched down in campus. I'm gonna walk over to the library. What's on the agenda today? So I have an OSCE tomorrow. So that's essentially me being a doctor interviewing a standardized patient. So I'm gonna practice with my friend for an hour, and then after that, I'm planning to go to the library from 1 p.m. until close at midnight. Right now, as a walk over to the library is a pretty far walk. I like to get my FaceTimes out of the way, so I'll FaceTime my family members because I don't really have time throughout the day to FaceTime. So if I FaceTime while walking to the library, I have that hard cutoff when I reach the library, like, oh, I have to go, it's silent now. And I get to see people I care about, so that's good. Also repping the UIC merch. It's almost been 1 year anniversary for my first acceptance at UIC, so I have to pay homage when it's due. I'm really excited about today, and I feel like it's gonna be a good day. All right, so it's time to practice my OSCE that I have tomorrow. I'm here with my boy Rocco, and we're just gonna get into it. So I'm gonna role play as a doctor, and he's gonna be the sick patient. So I'm gonna dive right in. Hello, you're not in the frame. Hello, I am student Dr. Tyler. I'm a first year medical Iowa State University College of Medicine. I'm gonna be part of your care team today. How are you doing today, sir? So after Rocco and I finished the OSCE for an hour, I went over to Thompson Library. That was actually so helpful, the OSCE review. Made a couple mistakes, like completely forgetting about the family history. We went through that. This is Thompson Library. You gotta pat the head for good luck. And the most beautiful library I've ever stepped foot in. I still get goosebumps every time that I go to this library. It's like a library I dreamed about as a child. And this is what I call Hogwarts. This is where I typically study, the grand reading room. And then this is my schedule for that week. It was pretty hectic, and all the Anki review cards that I had to catch up with. I was actually going through a practice exam. I was grading it, circling what I got wrong, and then typing up stuff that I needed to review or content that I needed to go over again before the exam. I was here for roughly 5 hours, but this was all the footage that I ended up taking. What is up? So I needed a change of scenery. I'm in a lecture hall, which medical students have access to this building 24/7, which is amazing. So I got this like healthy bowl with chicken and rice. 10 out of 10 would recommend this. So during final week, I like to treat myself. So normally I'd say like when I go out to eat, the budget is capped at $5 to $6, but final week, I raise that to 10 to 11, you know, gotta treat myself. What I accomplished today, 150 practice problems, did all right. Can do better. I have to get through 800 Anki review cards. That's my plan for tonight. Red Hot Chili Pepper Scar Tissue. I forgot about this song until there was a lecture that was about scar tissue, and I was like, wait, isn't that a song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers? And then I was listening to it, and I saw that I scrolled through the comments, and I was just like, I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl. And that is very deep, and I really like the message behind that. Just my interpretation of the lyrics, which I looked up, were definitely not right, saying that regardless how far-fetched your dream is, whatever you want to accomplish in life, you will go after it without hesitation. And that was my interpretation, and that's how I feel about medicine. I'm like out of breath right now. I walked like 5 miles just switching libraries and going to study sessions and reviews, and practice Oskies. I need like a minute to collect myself. But yeah, I'm going to call it at 12:30. So it's 9:11 right now. And yeah, I actually don't have my Apple Watch connected to my phone. I don't get text messages on that Apple Watch anymore. I just feel like studying so long in such long intervals, just looking at PowerPoints, looking at slideshows, I just sometimes feel like I lose sight of my why medicine. And it's definitely disheartening. I for sure, I don't know how to describe it, but she did give me so much chicken on this bowl, thank you. I mean, life is good. I'm thriving somewhat. Gotta enjoy the journey, you know? Look at the bags under my eyes. This is what happens when you stare at your computer for 12 hours straight, times 5 days a week. Slightly exaggerated, but not really. All right, so the clock says 12:05, it is midnight. It is 12 hours into studying, and I feel better about the content, and I have 2 days. So what's on the agenda tomorrow is practice exams, a lot of practice problems to see what content that I don't get or what I'm lacking on, to connect the dots. Just really hope when Thursday comes, it's good. Like, dude, I'm like straight up not having a good time. Good morning, YouTube. It is 2 days before my final exam. I am going in for an OSCE. I'm like not worried. This is 10% of our final grade. I'm actually like looking forward to it. After my OSCE, just get through loads of practice problems, hit my areas that I'm weak on. Tomorrow will just be finish all Anki before the exam, and then Thursday is my exam. So I believe in myself. I'm fully capable. I'm here for a reason. And yeah, I'm feeling very doctor-like. And also, so I wear black on black. The only formal clothes that I have right now are funeral clothes. So definitely once I have a little coin in my account, I need to go shopping and just buy some formal clothes because I have none whatsoever. I'm just excited to be one step closer to becoming a doctor, one day closer, you know? I needed rest. After 12 hours of studying, my brain was just not in the right state of mind. I believe in myself. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Just got a quick little FaceTime action with my mom, and we will be on campus soon. This morning I had my OSCE. I feel like it went really well. I got both of the patients to laugh during it, which was good. I feel like I really connected with them. Even though I'm going through it, I was still able to make them feel a little better about themselves and their acting and what they were going through. So check up on your funny homies, because sometimes we're not having a good time. And I'm home and I'm gonna spend the next 7 hours trying to get through content. And I mean, I'm not good right now, but we'll get through it. Yeah, last night when I was coming home from the library, I hit the fattest pothole and my wheels destroyed. My front end is like shaking. I have 264 in my account. Anyways, I'll update you later. All right, update. It is 10:10 right now. I'm 1 melatonin deep, and I'm gonna be doing histology Anki slides until my eyes cannot stay open, and feeling a little bit better, but I just want this exam to be over with. It is the morning before my exam. Never underestimate how much a cold brew and some 10-year-old Mac Miller can just hype you up. I don't want to worry. I saw the most beautiful sunrise this morning. We got this. So it has been almost a week since I took the exam. I'm trying to emulate how I was on the morning of the exam because it was a really bad time for me. I wore this sweater, my favorite sweater ever. It was a birthday gift from my grandma before she passed. So every time that I wear this sweater, it feels like I'm getting a giant hug from my grandma. Yeah, that exam was really rough and I was fully convinced I failed. Like, I hit up my M3 mentor. I was just like, oh, what happens if I fail an exam? Can I still be this specialty? And I was really freaking out. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. I am in such a great state of mind. And that was low points in medical school. Yeah, there are low points, but without experiencing those lows, you'll never experience the highs. So it makes you really appreciate the good times in medical school because sometimes it can go bad. I am in such a great mentality, great space, have a great support system. So I thank you so much for watching the entire video, and feel free to reach out to me directly at Future Dr. Tyler on Instagram. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for your time.